Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name's Angie, and on my channel I like to do all things homemaking, especially cooking and decorating. If you're new today, I just want to thank you for being here. I was just going to take you quickly around the yard just to show my summer blooms this year, some things that I have gotten, and I hope you enjoy the video. This is what my deck looks like this year. And if you watched my video last summer, I had some tomato plants out here, but they didn't really do that great last year, so this year I decided not to do those and just to keep it more simple out here. But usually I get these every year because they do really well in these pots, but these get pretty tall, and I think they get purple shoots on them further into the summer. And I believe this is called Creeping Jenny. It's a ground cover. This is a type of a mint here, and it seems to be getting little buds on it, and it's getting pretty tall also. And I have some lantana right here, and I'm not sure what these are, but I thought the leaves on them were really pretty, so I have those on either side of my deck here. I tried to kind of mirror what I did on one side with what I did on the other side. And so here's more of that Creeping Jenny, which we have quite a bit of this in our yard, so I just transplanted it into these pots. And I got some marigolds here. And then these are those little, they look kind of like petunias, but they have a different name to them. So I have the same thing over on this side. And then I have another one of these, which this is my first year getting these, and so far I'm pretty happy with them. This was full of blooms, but I really like the green and white leaves on here. And this kind of similar to what I did on the other side. This is some lantana that's bloomed already. I think this one's blooming a little more because it gets more sun than this spot does over here. And these are zinnias here, which I think these will end up getting pretty tall also. And then more of that Creeping Jenny right there. And then these begonias, which I set them out here. They're usually on my screened-in porch, but I set them out here because we've been getting some rain, just to perk them up a little bit. And then here's more of those petunia type flowers that are really cute, and they take a lot of water, but they always do well. There's a lot of sun in this spot. And this also I usually keep on my screened-in porch. I think it's a type of succulent, so it doesn't require a whole lot of water. And then these petunias that I thought were really cute. This was full of blooms earlier, and then we got a lot of rain and it kind of beat them down a little bit. And here's a huge red geranium that's getting some new buds all over it. So we had some pretty heavy rains, and it kind of beat some of the flowers down pretty well. And then coming down here, I've got my hydrangea here, which I've been cutting a lot of flowers off of because they're kind of dragging on the ground right now. And then these are, I believe I planted these, I think they're black-eyed Susans, and I planted them either last summer or the summer before that. So those came back. This is lemon balm, and it spreads like crazy. So just keep that in mind if you're gonna buy any. It smells good, but it really takes over this whole bed. Every summer I have to pull it out of places. And also these lilies spread like crazy. And these are wedding phlox. Some are purple and some are white, and those also tend to kind of replant themselves. So I pulled some of those out. And then around the fountain here, I put red begonias, which every week these will like double in size. So these were really small when I bought them, and that was the week before Mother's Day, and so they've gotten quite a bit bigger since then. They haven't gotten flowers on them yet, but begonias always seem to do well in my yard, so that's a flower that I get every summer. And then my hosta there, and then more of those little tiny flowers here. I just kept them in a pot and set them there. And then these are sun patients, which do well here also, and I've planted them around my fountain before and they get really big. And these are a blue star flower. First time I've ever gotten these, but they seem to be doing really well. They've already spread quite a bit. And then a small hosta there. And then coming over to the other side, a lot of this ivy needs to be cut back here. This is a limelight hydrangea. It hasn't bloomed yet, but there's some buds here. And this thing has grown pretty big since we planted it. And then this hydrangea is also pretty large. So I've been getting some flowers off of those. And then if you saw my video last summer, this used to be covered in jasmine and it died during the frost that we had. It never did come back, so we bought a new jasmine this year. So hopefully that'll do well and we can get this going again. That's how the yard's looking so far. So I just wanted to come on and kind of give an update since I haven't been on in a little bit. If you read my community page, you saw that my parents sold their house to move closer to me and my sisters. And so they're currently staying with us. And so I'll try to be on here as much as I can, but we'll see how it goes. I hope you're enjoying your summer and I'll see you next time. Bye.